The cursor of death moves towards you. It's pointing at Cloud's spiky hair. That's its purpose in life. That's its meaning. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 2 of Final Fantasy VII. So, on the last time, we destroyed a Mako reactor. All for saving the planet. We probably killed a whole bunch of people in the process, but that'll be about, that'll be about 23 years later until we really flesh that out. Don't worry, I'm not going to make any comparisons to the remake. Don't worry, I'm barely going to. If it's very minor, and if I think something feels better in the remake, then I'll definitely comment on that. But otherwise, no comparisons to the remake here, because this is an entirely different game all on its own. Also, you gotta love how all of our dudes are just like scrambling over there. It's just, wow. Did you hear? Don't care or know what. There was a news update. They say that there was a terrorist explosion up above, and this time it was a Mako reactor. You know what this means? No, what? Let's keep on being interested. You see, I keep on being on top of things, and if you ask me, if you knock out Midgar's power, then all of its computers and signals are going to be knocked out too. Financially, there must have been 1 billion gil worth of damage. Also, what is that kid doing? And that ain't all! Don't worry, there's a lot of slang in this game. A whole lot of innocent people got killed too. If the explosion had been in the middle of the night, that would have been one thing. At least people would have gone in their sleep. Well, goddamn, man, that's a pretty bleak outlook on life. Explosions, explosions! Oh man, Avalanche is so cool! Ho ho! Why'd I be like Mickey Mouse, man? What's up? Whoa, jeez, I'm blitzed. I just love them homemade cocktails. But they sure do creep up on ya. What about you? Oh shit, what the hell's wrong tonight? I thought that long blackout was strange. They say a Mako reactor was destroyed above. And I was just sitting here drinking and watching the news by myself. And all of a sudden I get kicked out of this shit store. What's up with that? I can tell you what's up with that. Nothing. Nothing's up with that. Can't really go into houses yet because Barrett expects us to be here. But you can totally go into this shop if you want to. But otherwise, I don't want to keep Barrett waiting. I don't want to keep the big man himself waiting any longer. Okay, go on ahead. Alright, buddy. And you pretty much have to do this every time if you don't decide to go in. You, Cloud, get off your slow moving ass. Okay, fine. Ah, jeez. Papa! What? I ain't your dad. Marlene, aren't you going to say anything to Cloud? Welcome home, Cloud. Looks like everything went well. Did you fight with Barrett? What do you mean not this time? How do you know? How the hell do you know that I fought with Barrett? You've grown up. When you were little, you used to get into fights at the drop of a hat. This is Tifa. She is a character with really big hair. Again, you can name her whatever you want. Personally, in my playthroughs, I named her the Chest. But she is Tifa. Flowers? How nice. You almost never see them here in the slums. But a flower for me? Oh, Cloud, you shouldn't have. Let's give it to the little girl Marlene. But I want to get in Tifa's, hair, so we'll give it to Tifa. Thank you, Cloud. It smells wonderful. Maybe I should fill the store with flowers. By the way, this is her theme playing, and it's so good. Papa! Welcome home! You alright, Barrett?
Great! Get in here, fools! We're starting the meeting!
See what I mean by Mr. T? Also, a big dude like Barrett with a small-ass daughter like Marlene. Precious. Sit down. How about something to drink?
Give me something hard!
Just a minute, I'll make one for you.
Yeah, we're drinking invisible water.
You know, I'm relieved you made it back safely.
What's with you all of a sudden? That job wasn't that tough.
Guess not. You weren't soldier. Make sure you get your pay from Barrett. Don't worry. Once I get that money, I'm out of here. Cloud, are you feeling alright? Yeah. Why? No reason. You just look a little tired, I guess. Yeah, I know that feeling. I'm tired all the time. This year has ruined my sleep schedule. But I don't care, I do it all for you guys. Also, in the Final Fantasy universe, beer and Texas are canon. The United States are canon, and FF7 should feel very proud at the time because it was 1997. Oops. Hey, look at the news. What a blast. Think it was all because of my bomb? But all I really did was just make it like the computer told me. Like my old Macintosh computer told me to do it. Also, this is the channel of sin. The channel of sin. Today, the #1 reactor was bombed. The terrorist group Avalanche has claimed responsibility for the bombing. It is expected that Avalanche will continue its reign of terror. But citizens of Midgar, there is no need to fear. I have immediately mobilized soldier to protect our citizenry against this senseless violence. Thank you and good night. Ah, shit, they're on to us. You think I'm a little too uptight? Nah, dude, you're cool. Well, that's okay. Don't worry about me. I don't look like it, but I'm a coward at heart. Yeah, I can tell, buddy. I don't think there's any real way you can talk to Biggs, though. Which, by the way, Biggs and Jesse are actually, or Biggs and Wedge are a running theme in Final Fantasy. I believe they first appeared in FF6 as Vix and Wedge, according to the SNES translation. And I believe they've been in every classic fantasy since? Not really too sure, but if you want to know the references between Biggs and Wedge, it's Star Wars, where there are characters called Biggs and Wedge as part of Rogue Squadron.
Yo, Cloud, there's something I want to ask you. Was there anyone from Soldier fighting us today?
None, I'm positive.
You sound pretty sure.
If there's anyone from Soldier, you wouldn't be standing here now.
Don't go thinking you so bad just because you wasn't Soldier.
And there he goes. Biggs is dead.
Yeah, you're strong. Probably all them guys at Soldier are. But don't forget that your skinny ass is working for Avalanche now. Don't get no ideas about hanging on to Shinra.
Staying with Shinra? You asked me a question and I answered it. That's all. I'm going upstairs. I want to talk about my money. And there we go. Wait, Cloud!
Tifa, let him go. Looks like he still misses the Shinra. Shut up! I don't care about neither Shinra nor Soldier. But don't get me wrong, I don't care about Avalanche or the planet for that matter.
Touchy protag. Papa, you're so great. And Marlene doesn't give a shit because she's a kid. Straighten up things with everyone for me. Damn, look at him go. I didn't mean to talk to the TV. And this is why I have the speed up button for. If I accidentally talk to people. Money. Oh my. There must have been a lot. It must have been a lot for... It must have been for a lot of it. Sure. Well, what the hell? It's a verbal argument. Now, let me figure this out. Oh, stop it, Cloud. Did you hear me? About what? Stop what? You say you don't care, but you came to talk to me. Cloud, you just want friends. How do you know I want friends? I really don't care. You're terrible, real cold-blooded. What happens if you say... blow off? Yeah, well, you look kind of lonely. You look kind of lonely to me. Well, we can pretty much count on Witch to be the therapist. Also, there's no way you can talk to Biggs. Or... yeah, shucks! Money! But damn, look at him go. Look at him go. Using that punching bag. I would be that punching bag. I would be Barrett, and I would punch the ever-loving shit out of 2020. Listen, Cloud, I'm asking you, please join us. Sorry, Tifa. The planet is dying. Slowly but surely, it's dying. Someone has to do something. So let Barrett and his buddies do something about it. It's got nothing to do with me. So, you're really leaving? You're just gonna walk out ignoring your childhood friend? Sorry. You forgot the promise, too. Promise? So you did forget. Remember? Cloud, it was 7 years ago. Look, the well. Are they watching the splashback? Do you remember? Yeah, back then. I thought you would never come, and I was getting a little cold. Sorry I'm late. Tifa's got a swag walk. You said you wanted to talk to me about something? Come this spring, I'm leaving town for Midgar. All the boys are leaving town. But I'm different from them. I'm not just going to find a job. I want to join Soldier. I'm going to be the best there is, just like Sephiroth. Sephiroth? The great Sephiroth? Isn't it hard to join Soldier? I probably won't be able to come back to this town after a while. Huh? If you make it, will you be in the newspapers? I'll try. Hey, let's make a promise. If you get really famous and I'm ever in a bind, You'll come save me, right? What? If I'm ever in trouble, my hero will come and rescue me. I want to experience that at least once. What? Come on, promise me. All right, I promise. You remember now, don't you? Our promise? I'm not a hero and I'm not famous, so I can't keep our promise. But you got your childhood dream, didn't you? You joined Soldier. So come on, you've got to keep your promise.
Wait a sec, big-time soldier. A promise is a promise. Here, directly from inside my belly.
1,500 gil. This is my pay? Don't make me laugh. What? Then you'll... You got the next mission lined up? I'll do it for 3,000. What? It's okay, it's okay. We're really hurting for help, right?
That money's for Marlene's schooling. 2,000.
Thanks, Cloud.
Barrett's theme, baby.
Yeah, boy. And apparently we slept in here all night. That's gotta be murder on Cloud's back and neck. Good morning, Cloud. Did you sleep well? Next to you. Who wouldn't, baby? I don't know what you mean. I'm going this time. Hell yeah, get Tifa. And also, there is a 4-year-old manning a bar. Why is there a 4-year-old tending a bar? Can't really talk to Marlene, but I have several questions about this.
Our target's the Sector 5 reactor. Head for the station first. I'll fill you in on the train. Yo, Cloud! Before the next mission, I got something I want to ask you. I don't really know how to use Materia. I'll give you that Materia we found, so just teach me how to use it.
You wouldn't understand. Besides, that's what I'm for.
So this is what makes them guys and soldiers so great, huh? Okay, I'll ask Jesse again later. But you're in charge of the Materia.
We can access Materia now. Cloud, I got a message from the weapon shop man upstairs. He has something he wants to give you. Don't forget. Marlene, you watch the store while we're gone. Alright, good luck. Alright, we now have a full party of 3. And I'll get into explaining Materia a little bit later. But for now, we might as well, you know, explore the Sector 7 slums while we're at it. But first, we need to get ourselves equipped, because we're going to be blowing up another reactor, so... Hey, wait a minute, you can't just walk out of here without buying something.
I might be irrelevant for you, but you know what I mean.
Well, we got our weapon shop here, so we can buy iron bangles, which is, you know, beneficial for everybody. We already have an assault gun from defeating the guard Scorpion. And we can buy grenades, which deal explosive damage to one opponent, so we're gonna get a couple of these. For iron bangles, pretty much for shopping, you want to buy your equipment first. That's always a first and foremost thing that you should do always. Always buy equipment first, because money is kind of a thing in this game, so yeah. I mean, technically there is a way to increase your money by a lot, but That's not until much later. Also, don't expect new weapons for Cloud anytime soon. And also Tifa. So, anywho, let's see. This dude is going at it. He'll forget about it. Oh, you! Get my friend on the second floor to teach you. Yeah, teach me about what? You know, something. You dried up old geese. You tired? Why don't you rest up on the third floor of my house? There's just one condition. You gotta give me some cash. Yeah, I'll do it for 1 gil, man. Damn, man, just forget about it. He's just stingy little asshole. But either way, on the second floor is your tutorial place. This is the beginner's hall. You say you're a beginner, but your eyes say you're not. Don't mess with me. I used to be a soldier. I'll tell you how much I know, and for free too. So yeah, there is a lot to go over. But you know, that's what I'm for. So again, that's what I'm for. Here we have an all materia, which I'll go into materia as we go along. And we get a chest. Free chest that has an ether. Which is awesome. There's a save point right here in case you want to save your game, of course. And all of these people will teach you various different things. You gotta hang in there. Your limit gauge is starting to build. Wah! Okay, now your limit gauge is full. Go ahead and use it. Fight with your limit technique. Oh my god, he's a Super Saiyan! Yo! I've never seen that before. That's awesome. Yo, this little girl's gonna do just fine. Hey, soldier, teach us about battles. We'll even pay you. I'm not hard enough to take up money from the guys like you, but I'll rap with you for a while. He's like, yo, 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 about ATBs. Alright, so, yeah, I'm gonna just let myself explain how it all goes down. I wouldn't talk to the NPCs too much because they might reveal spoilers about what's gonna happen eventually. But, either way, while we're here, we might as well go over what Materia actually does. Materia is the backbone of Final Fantasy VII's combat. As you can see, the reason why we're able to do magic with Cloud right away is because we have Materia equipped to his weapon, the Buster Sword. So with the lightning materia, we'll be able to perform bolts. And with ice magic, or with the ice materia, we'll be able to use ice magic. Each weapon and armor has slots in them. For now, we only have a total of 3 slots worth of materia. With materia, there are a lot of different materias out there, including Restore Materia, which allows us to use Cure Magic, which Cure is the spell that allows us to cure ourselves, aka, you know, restore HP. Now, you see those little 3 lines right there in the middle, right? That means these materia slots are linked. So, if you happen to have an all materia like this one, you can utilize the materia that's on the other slot on all enemies. And what you'll want to do is equip your all materia on one slot of the linked slots and then use a restore materia on the other slot. That way we'll be able to cure all of our allies at once. And we might as well just take the lightning materia as well onto Cloud as well, like that. Tifa, you can have the ice materia. And speaking of which, you see that we also gain AP with every battle. AP is what determines our materia leveling up. So the AP, the ability points, are used to level up your materia. As the materia levels up, it can do a lot more. With materia that can do magic, like lightning, ice, fire, whatever else, you'll be able to do more powerful versions of that spell. With Restore Materia leveling up, you can eventually use Cure 2, Regen, and Cure 3. And with your All Materia, by leveling that up, you'll be able to use the All effect once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and eventually, when it gets to its Master Form, all 5 times. So, be sure to have your materia all equipped onto whichever character you like. And I will say, though, your status is important for casting materia. Like, Barret has some of the lowest magic out of all of the characters we have so far. Tifa's more like the jack of all trades with her stats at this point, which, you know, these stats are as follows. Strength is how much your physical attacks will do. Dexterity is how much, you know, you'll hit. Basically your accuracy. Your vitality, which, on screen right now. Your magic stat, which is basically as it sounds. Your spirit stat, which is, again, I'll put on screen right now. And your luck stat, which is, again, I'll put on screen right now because I don't know shit about Final Fantasy. And as for your bottom stats, your attack percentage, your defense percent, your magic attack and your magic defense percentage. So once again, I'll put all those stats on screen. And once I do that, I will learn things. So, as you can plainly see, Cloud is more like the hard hitter, except he misses often, I guess. Barret is probably the most powerful we have right now, because he has the most vitality and the most strength. Tifa is very weak, despite being basically the monk class, you know. Uses bare fists and kicks, you know. And yes indeed. Now, as for order, it honestly doesn't really matter what order you pick your characters in, you put your characters in. I'm gonna put Barret in a back row because he is a long-range fighter. In your magic set, or in your magic options, you can choose to cure people. Only with the All Materia equipped can you use the effect of curing all of your party members at once. Keep in mind that this only applies to HP and not your MP. You're going to want to rest at an inn, use an item called a tent, or use ethers. This is a slum, so you can't stay for free. What are you going to do? Doesn't seeing the bed make you sleepy? No way. Tough guy, huh? You better sleep when you can. You better save when you can. That's the trick of being tough. Remember that, old dude. Oh, you don't have to be so mean about it. Like, Jesus Christ. Anyway, you can rest at an inn if you like. However, I'm not really into that because, you know, we're already all good as it is. Also, it's a very, very good idea to keep your cursor and your markers on, by the way. Because of that, because of the sole fact that, you know, you'll be able to see where you can enter, where you can get on, you know, ladders, and where, you know, any exits are. If I already said where your exits are, then I am sorry. Anyway, here is our good old friend, the General Item Store. Good. Item shop. Here we can buy potions, which are 50 gil, Phoenix Downs, which are 300, antidotes which cure poison, which are 80 gil, and we can buy materia. Now, keep in mind, unlike with items, which can, you know, select what the quantity is, basically, with materia, you don't really have that luxury, which is really odd. So, don't accidentally buy too many at once. I'm gonna get the fire materia. And let's see, I think we're good on potions. I think we're good on Phoenix Downs. It's not really a hard game by any means, you know, once you know what you're doing, but I'm gonna buy a few antidotes. Because knowing my luck with status conditions, yep. Don't have enough for materia, unfortunately, but whatever. Remember to always sell your outdated equipment, by the way. Because early on, money is going to be kinda tight. Anyway, I'm going to equip the ice materia onto... you know what? Yeah, we're going to equip it onto Barret. And so that Barret can do ice. The materia system is basically your way of customizing characters into whatever you like. It's definitely true that more characters, more often than not, many of your future party members are going to be a lot more adept at magic than anything else. But, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, you can outfit your character by doing just one specific thing. You can basically customize your characters however you like. Hey, childhood friend, you better take good care of Tifa. Ah, good old Johnny. Always good value. And also voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. Yesterday, everyone in town was peeking at the two of you from outside the bar. Tifa's childhood friend, that's a good one. Why is everybody so interested in my love life all of a sudden? Seriously, that's not a good sign. Not a very good sign. Anyway, there's nothing really here worth of interest, which is kind of disappointing. Like, you would expect some sort of, you know, treasure chest or anything like that, but nah. Can't even find anything in the bathroom, so that's unfortunate. Either way, I believe that's about it for the Sector 7 slums. Yes, I believe so. And I believe with that, I think we're all good, actually. I mean, we'll take the grenades just in case. And we shall take those. We shall take those, indeed. Oh, and one more thing. Limits. For every party member that we're going to encounter on our travels, every single party member is going to have up to level 4 limit. Well, maybe there might be one exception, but, you know, that's later. Whenever you get a new limit break in the set, you know, you might want to make sure that you set your limit level to level 2 and then level 3 and then so on. Each character, of course, has their own unique limit breaks, so definitely remember to get those checked out whenever we go along. I'm going to put the limit conditions for Cloud, Barret, and then Tifa up right now. But just keep in mind, for the most part, limit breaks are all about, you know, killing enemies and then using your second limit break in the level to unlock your level 2 limit breaks and then level 3 and then so on. Anyway, do you guys say the same? Halt! No one is allowed to pass! You know, I got some tickets to Loveless. Do you want to go? What are you, retarded? Midgar is under martial law now! Cloud, are you really concerned for me? Hell no, but in case you forgot, we're in the middle of a slum. They could be anywhere around, so stay on your guard. Right, you mean the Avalanche? Don't you worry, soldiers been added to the police force. Yeah, I love those guys, man. Even the side characters are great. Same save point as last time. Oh boy. And very thankfully, there are 15 save slots, so I am going to thank God for this. Either way, that will about do it. And I will see you guys for part 3 of Final Fantasy VII. See you guys on next time. Thank you for watching, and